Hello, my name is Naomi Adcock and welcome to Knox County Schools Virtual Middle School. In this video, I hope to share a little bit about myself, about my education and experience, and my passion for teaching. So, a little bit about me. I've been married since 2004. My husband is also in education. He's assistant principal. He also loves to drive. He loves to drive long distances, short distances, but usually pretty fast. He is an adrenaline junkie and loves to have fun and keeps life very interesting. We met at Camp Wesley Woods. He was my first co-counselor. He'd been at Camp Wesley Woods for years. I was new and they put us together and we've been together ever since. We have two beautiful daughters, Ariana and Brielle. And you'll see from several of these pictures, they are animal lovers. And in our house, we have several pets. We have a cat, Haviland, a dog, Cammy, a brand new puppy, Dylan. We have two chinchillas, Coca and Cola, a couple hermit crabs, and an assortment of fish. In addition to animals, we also love all things outdoors. We love camping, biking, paddleboarding, hiking. If it's outdoors and we can do it with family and friends, we probably love it. We've been on so many family adventures. When we're all off in the summertime for about 5 weeks, we like to just get in our old RV camper and we like to travel around to as many national parks as we can. In order to afford a trip like that, we often sleep in Walmarts or closed down gas stations. It's called boondocking, and it can get pretty interesting at times. When we're not out adventuring as a family, when we're actually home, I'm probably tearing something up. I love DIY projects, I love landscaping, and you can find me at Home Depot or Lowe's pretty often. As for my education and experience, I went to Tennessee Technological University in Cookeville, Tennessee. Absolutely loved it. Great college. I've been a teacher for 18 years. I've taught science, social studies, math, reading, and language arts at the middle school level, and I've taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. But my favorite is definitely 6th grade science. For a few years, I was a stay-at-home mom. And I also was a graduate student during this time. So a lot of late night research and being a peacekeeper during the day, lots of loads of laundry, and I can understand what it's like to have students learning at home and to be a parent at home as well. And I know that you can find a good balance. I did earn my reading specialist degree from Carson Newman University, and my professor was principal at Alcoa Middle School, and he brought me in to work with his special education department, and that was a wonderful experience. All right, my why. I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher. I was that little kid that would line up all your stuffed animals, bring home the extra worksheets, and teach them. Then when my little brother and sister came along, they had to do extra worksheets as well. So I just always knew that I wanted to be a teacher. I've also loved technology and how it keeps me organized in the classroom, keeps students organized. If anyone's ever absent, they don't just completely miss out on that learning. It gives them a place to go and retrieve that learning. And then, of course, we had the last couple years with a lot of uncertainty tacked on, and that definitely crept into the world of education too. So while the whole world was figuring out how are we going to communicate now, how do we work now, how do we get our groceries, how do we socialize or even see a doctor, and the incredible thing is there was one thing that held us all together, and that was technology. So technology not only became just a way for me to keep organized in the classroom and to just have a centralized location for students to access their work, it actually became something that brought people together. And that has strengthened education in a way that I had never expected. And now, thanks to you all partnering with us, we have a new way of going to school. It's a school that goes anywhere that you are, anywhere that I am. So even though I really loved teaching in the classroom and made sure that I had a respectful, caring, supportive environment, I have discovered that I can have that and more in a virtual classroom. Technology has just allowed us to reimagine student learning, engagement, and especially a way to collaborate in a way we've never done before. Students are now showing what education can look and feel like, especially in our rapidly changing global community. Students have an amazing growth mindset. Teachers, we are learning so much from our students. The high standards that we're able to go to. Students are setting goals, reaching goals, and surpassing goals, all while being incredibly creative. So I absolutely love teaching, and anytime anyone comes in my classroom, I hope that that is very evident from just the first few seconds of being in there. Well, I want to thank you very much for making it to the end of my video. I hope you can tell what an incredible joy and privilege it is to be a part of this groundbreaking school. The hope and the passion, the energy and innovation that I get to be a part of with my colleagues and students is an absolute blessing, and I hope that you will join us and enjoy as much as we are. Thank you.